Okay guys, today I'm bringing you a Warwick jungle game. At the moment he's pretty average, but you can play him almost anywhere. I've got the runes coming up now. I'm really enjoying playing him in a very tanky role at the moment. Sort of if your first pick and you don't know what to do, but you know how to play Warwick, I think he's really strong. Looking at the runes with like Press the Attack, we've got some very strong early runes with that, and Creep the Grace and some Triumph. Allows you to do some of the early dueling with other junglers and people in lane, but also you've got some of those tankier things later on, especially the tenacity will come in really strong, and the conditioning and the revitalize is always really nice for the healing off of Warwick's Q. Ideally you will be maxing W, E and then Q, but you start with Q. I want to go for especially as possible. Ideally, again, Warwick is a very early based early game jungler. He brings a lot of tools to the game. You're able to get in the lanes quickly and be quite effective. You're looking to do is use W, come running into lane, use your E to reduce damage and get off fear, and land your Qs for healing and substantial damage. Also, the healing on your Q helps you do your camps really quickly. So what we're going to look to do is a 3 camp clear. It's either red, blue, gromp or blue, gromp, red. I'm looking to go top, mostly because Viego's not in lane, so I'm going to start blue side, but he is teleporting into lane now, but he's going to need some help. He's late to lane, he's going to be a level or so down on the volley bear, and we don't want him to fall too far behind, so we should be able to get on volley early. You can do the usual stuff. Smiting the gromp, getting across. We've got 2 pots. Again, the sustain we get from Q when we're doing especially single target camps is really strong. We've got quite a strong bot side as well. They do have a pike down there, but Morgana is incredibly strong at the moment, so I'm going to be looking to get down there and getting some ganks off as much as we can. Mid's going to be quite difficult. Zoe is obviously hard to actually pin down to do anything. We're using this red trail part of the W passive to allow us to attack faster and move faster. For those who don't know, the passive on your W allows you to see these red trails, or occasionally, or when you use it, like this. Okay, just going to Q through him to get the fear back. Hey, and then we come easy kill. So as I was saying, those red paths allow you to move along them towards the enemy that it goes to at an increased speed. This happens every periodic amount of time. I have to hover over it in a minute and see. Or you can use it when you're near. I think it pops up for Warwick passively when your enemy is below a low amount of health. So that's the idea of it, is it pops up below health, and that expects you to then turn and chase down that player, which is a really strong mechanic. The blood trail obviously allows you to see blood scent, allows you to see where people are, even in the fog of war, because you can see the trail just ends. Just going to grab a little bit of farm from here, not allow Zoe to push in too hard. The reason we max this is just to get as many trails as we can, because that movement speed that comes from it is incredibly strong. There we go, like this. Out of nowhere we're able to start chasing down and moving. So we don't even need to use it with the intent of actually chasing down. I could go and get Pike, but he's going to die to the turret, it's fine. So just finish this off. He just poked out and smited that. Serves me right for being indecisive. Just going to do this. Okay, got some vision there, but that's fine. Need to make sure we keep on top of farm. With typical with any Warwick game, ideally, if you're going tank, you can pick up your Bummy Cinders, or if you want to go maybe slightly more damage orientated early, you can pick up your Tiamat. I really like picking up Tiamat on Warwick. It just makes for some really nice clears. Let's clear this out. It gives you a good amount of damage, and it allows you to clear your camps really easily. Bummy's Cinders is nice, but it gives you more health rather than it does give you the burn on the camps, but it's not quite as strong in my opinion. So what we're going to look to do is get Titanic Hydra, build that first, and get some boots. And that will give us quite a bit of damage and tankiness straight off the bat, rather than going straight into a tank orientated build that doesn't give us enough damage to finish off some of our ganks. And it does feel really lackluster sometimes, but if you're short on gold, too short to get your Tiamat, ideally you'd head towards Bummy's Cinders, which is ever so slightly cheaper. Okay, the guys are being caught out down there really. Zed's turned up as well. So we'll just come down this way and see if we can get anything. We've got Flash. I should be able to get something out of this. When I start my fear off, I'm going to flash into him to get the fear off of Yi. Take Yi. I should be able to Q here. I'm not sure we can get the Kaiser. I'm going to Q. I can't quite fight. I got my fear off. I'm just going to back out now. Morgana is here though, so Morgana might be able to go and get that. I'm struggling because I'm getting creep blocked because it's such a large block of minions there. It's going to come through. Let's take that. That's nice. I just managed to get myself a bit of regen and then start running in because of the blood scent. This is why I haven't got to worry about getting the boots too early on Warwick. It's because you do have the blood scents that allow you to move quickly. However, I do feel with either your second or your third back, you need to be picking up some sort of boots. They are quite heavily AD based as well, apart from Zoe in the middle. And I suspect Volley Top will be going tank, which is more AD based again. But having these tier 2 boots early, along with your blood sense, allow you to get into these lanes really easily and really quickly. And with your R jumping leaping distance is increased the faster you're going. So you can be using these blood scents, and the faster you're going, the further your R goes. You haven't got to be landing all your Rs. It's really nice if you land your R, you get suppressing and the damage and the heal back from it. But a lot of it is for maneuverability, so you can use your R to jump over walls and escape. You can use your R to just at least get past your enemy and fear them back. Here we're going to go use W now. Oh, she's done me with a flash there, so I couldn't do much. Morgana's done really well to steal the Drake. He obviously didn't have his smite up, or he didn't use it. Just going to start my fear off. He's healing, so we're going to fear him out of his heal. Because it's a channel, it's really nice to be able to just fear him out of that. It's quite strong. I feel Warwick's quite a strong pick against Yi as well, because if he Qs into you, and obviously he goes invisible, you just press E to completely mitigate the damage, and as soon as he comes out, you allow it to drop off. Now I'd like to do something here, but they're very low health. And I've just used my damage reduction, so I can't go under turret or anything. Let's have a look what's going over here. Morgana's pinging the red. There's no one here, so let's just try and take it. She just had wait, but I've already sort of started it. Now, if she just started this, it would have been fine. We can get this one. Oh no, we've got Pike. I'm starting the fight. We've survived a really long time there. Tristana and Zed took an incredibly long time to rotate there. Yeah, I think Morgana wanted me to actually hide in the bush and wait for him. But we didn't need to. We're ahead at the moment. We're really strong. There's no need to wait. I couldn't hit my auto attacks there. I was clicking on all sorts as well. So just let them know it's sort of my bad. Okay, we're going to go top again. We've got our Viego's a really strong character, and I think if we can get him in the game, then it's going to be ideal. Again, tier 2's got the blood scent. We are flying down here now, but he might be back. No, he's just hiding in that bush. We're just going to ping there. See, we're just using the blood shard to let our teammates know where they are. Yeah, there we go. Once he's aware of it, I'm just going to start the fear. Fear him out of that. Trying to give the kill. No, didn't want him to start healing and then kill Viego. Or it'd give me some grief. But 7-1 and 2, real good start. I'm going to look to take my red. I feel like he's going to be quite aggressive. I don't want him to just start taking my my buffs. Morgana's really weirdly placed there on the mini-map. I'm not sure why she's dancing around. Yee's top lane, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, we've got red. I'm going to take these guys. Part of Warwick's kit as well is once the enemies get low health, you can get increased attack speed. That's also really nice because that allows you to clear through mobs a lot quicker. It's one of the reasons you take things like Coup de Grace as well. We do increase damage on low health targets because your attack speed goes through the roof and you're able to finish things off. There's Yi. I was hoping he wasn't going to get that. Maybe I could steal it with Smite, but that's fine. We'll look to come up and around this way. We might be able to do something on Volibear. I think Viego's getting pretty strong now. We can use W if we need to. Just not as quick as I thought. Volibear has Q, so he's able to run away really easily. Zoe might be around here, but no, she's not. She's still in mid lane. Let's see if we can land something here. Oh, got Drowsy. Not too worried. I think he's going to one-shot me. Lang E. Zed didn't do anything. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he might do more. One of the combinations you can do with Warwick as well is you hit E. If you land your R, your E fear will automatically go off. So anyone else in the middle of that pack will be feared. So it's really nice if you're trying to pick someone out in the middle and you've got strong engage. It does leave you vulnerable though, because obviously you're low in sort of cooldowns. You've already used your damage reducing cooldown to get the big fear off, so you're then completely vulnerable and either you're going to get kills and you're going to sustain or you're not. It's really nice. We've got our Titanic now. So what you could do now, you could go into Divine Sunder if you wanted to, if you felt really aggressive. But we haven't got an overly strong front line at the moment, and I think just going for a tank item is going to be best. I'm hoping to stay in the front line as long as I can, so I think Sunfire Aegis is probably going to be the best I can do. I do really enjoy Frostfire Gauntlet on Warwick. I think when he lands in, gets the slow off, and he just stays there hitting his Q and his auto attacks, it's really strong. Let's just drop Control Wood in here so they can't see. I'd like to see if he face checks here, to be fair. Guys, come here. Gonna flash pass. Stopwatch already. That's fine, we've got a stopwatch out. There's no point being caught by too much. Oh, careful. Just gonna R over. We should be able to take Yi here. Yeah, look at that attack speed once he came out. And that low health. Warwick does Drake's really easily. With his ability to use E to reduce damage and Qs for heals. It's really strong. It's nice of Morgana to let us have that. You are obviously allowed to smite through Scuttle shields now. Part of the 11.10 changes. But you can use Warwick's Fear to do that. It's a really nice thing to be able to just smite through the shield. However, obviously that means you haven't got your smite to finish it off if there's another jungler or enemy nearby. So it's a bit of a gamble. You have to be pretty sure that you can get it. Look at this one. Now we've got all that sort of Tiamat or Titanic Hydra splash damage. These go down real easily. It's another thing to do with Warwick because he has all that running in speed. I'm not sure what Viego was doing there, but that's unfortunate. I'm not sure I've got the damage to take Volibear now. So we're just gonna look to carry on farming. I want to stop maybe Rift getting the next shot in. Just gonna press E to reduce the damage. Q through. Come on, let me hit it. That's fine. That's all I wanted to do. I can take this wave while I'm here. I think we need to engage a little bit more on Zoe. She's not really causing as much of a problem. She's just kind of sitting mid with Zed, and Zed's not really gone anywhere either. Just make sure I don't miss the canyon. Cannon? Okay. I think Zed's pushed in. Pike's not bot though. Diego's coming top. We're doing too bad at the moment. Oh, Yi's in my top side. Just going to try and finish this off and make my way. I think we're going to leave those little ones. I want to get across now. I've got my ult up. Oh, Tristana is just cleaning up down there. There should still be Yi hiding here somewhere. And there's they've killed Yi as well. I'm not sure what Volley's doing. He's brought himself in right pickle. Just going to fear Zoe. And then Zonya's or the stopwatch again. The guys aren't coming forward. I don't know why. Come on, she's just going to come over the top here. Oh, they've sort of completely banned me. I don't know why they haven't come around here. Tristana, they know what's going to happen. Yeah, they're just too late there. I'm not sure what they were doing. They just stood back there watching. Yeah, and Zed's got himself killed as well. Excellent. Well, that worked really well. Not a problem. We're going to carry on getting... do I want Frostfire? I think I want Sunfire. Turbo Chem Tank used to be my go-to, and I still think it's really good fun. Again, as I was saying, the faster you're going, the further distance your R can go. So Chem Tanking, where you're on a blood scent and then hitting your R for some super long ulti distance jumps is really cool. But it's obviously had a bit of a nerf. Whether utility's sort of still there, it just doesn't feel quite as good at the moment. And this build is not it's not a speedster build, so I'm not building Dead Mans, I'm not building Force of Nature. I want to try and come and save Morgana here. Okay, we've got the volley bear, it's going to back out. The Zed's here, but I don't think that matters too much. Doesn't do a great deal of damage to Zoe, which is disappointing. I think we need to play for Tristana and Morgana for the most part in this game. Viego's going to get strong. I think he's probably getting there. But he needs to team fight with us now. His stuns and his executions on his R and stuff is all really good stuff. But he needs quite a bit of backup. Oh. For some reason he's dove in here against Yi. That's annoying. And now Zed's being collapsed on. Yeah, so it's going to... Oh, I was hoping that E and then R in, but they all backed off. Ooh, see if I can get across just to land my R. That's nice. I was trying to protect Tristana there. So we're just going to finish off Pike. Where's Yi? There he is. Fear Yi away. He's got Highlander on, so he was going flower then. He's going to flash out of there. Hopefully he won't chase us down. I'm still looking to engage again. We're going to hit W and come on in. Landed E. Going to fear. Trying to slow volley bear with chilling smite, so we can't go chasing Morgana, but he still did. That's nice. That's good. Just need to start handing the kills over to other guys now. As I said, Warwick can drop off. He can do quite a bit of damage towards the end of the game, but ideally I think you just frontline. But we're starting to get some serious work now out of Revitalize and Triumph. So it's quite easy to, again, because you're frontlining and he has all the speed, you take a lot of the kills early on. But it's quite easy to take them away from people that need later on. People like Tristana, Viego, Zed. You've got to appreciate they're going to be your carries, so I am trying to leave some of these. Take some of the early ones. You know, you've got to get yourself strong so you can gank for all the other lanes as well. Just pinging this so somebody takes it. Tristana ideally. I don't really want Viego taking my Raptors. There are lanes that can be farmed. There's no need for him to take this. Tristana, it's no better. I don't want you taking him. Great. Literally a wave here. Okay, we need to hopefully look to catch somebody out in the jungle. Just gonna hover around. I've got Volley Bear just here. Zoe just here. Just trying to get in front of Morgana so he doesn't get hit by Pike or Zoe. I'd like to engage here, but I'm not sure I can. See if we can go for Volley Bear. Just landing my Qs. Got the stun, got the root. That's nice. Absolutely tore through Volley Bear there. If you let Volley Bear get fed too early, he is an absolute juggernaut, but because we got those early kills and ganked his lane, it's worked out really well. You know, Pike's really weak as well. I don't think he's built enough tanky items. Not sure what runes he's gone. He might have gone Hail of Blaze, as a lot of people like to on Pike. But if he dashes in like that, well, we've got CC and damage. He's going to die every time. It's going to look to come down this way and cut Kaiser off. I suspect Tristana can get her, but use W to see where she is. Like a lot of ADCs, Kaiser has got the Druskar, the one that everyone picks up and goes invisible, which is possibly one of the most irritating items on an ADC or jungler ever. High damage AD characters shouldn't be able to go invisible all the time, especially towards late games. You just can't. There's almost no counterplay. But not that a jungler should really be complaining about OP items or abilities. Okay, have we got Volley Bear coming for again? Just gonna hover. I think Pike was there somewhere as well because I could see the animation on Tristana. Zed should be watching the map, but he's not, and they've all collapsed on him on the mid. Yeah, Zed's not very observant. He's not moving very much at all. Way too late. Oh, he's ulted in on Pike. Killed Pike and he got out. That's nice. That's some good moves. After just moaning about him, but no way he should have been caught in mid in the first place. I could look to ult. Can we land anything here? Press W. No, I'm not going to be chasing that far back. I can see Volley Bear here. Ah, Zoe's here as well, so this isn't going to be fun. E to stop the damage. E's on a pretty low cooldown now. It's about 8-9 seconds, which is pretty nice. Got to look at what our next play is going to be. We need to catch someone in the jungle, or just catch them out so we can do Baron. Two of us here. We keep missing everything. Let's clear bot. We're looking to push bot tower, but Viego's been caught in the mid again. That's frustrating. We've got Drake coming up as well, so I really wanted to just gather around the Drake and take it. Probably should have pinged it, but he's here as well now. I think we just need to back off. Morgana's alone in mid. Oh. I'm not sure I can do anything here, but I'm going to try. It's a pity. That's annoying. Just dodge the Zoe abilities. That was a really bad I thought she was going to run into me, but we got the fear off. That's something as well. You got to be pretty confident you're going to use it. Is the flash E. You really need to take this mid turret. It's causing a lot of problems. But flashing and hitting your E to fear is it's really big. And on someone squishy like Zoe, it can be deadly, as it was. This Tristana's really switched on though. Oh, I want to try and fear. It's fine. Take Pike. I'm just going to stay here fighting so Yeet stays here. Yeah, I'm too tanky for Yeet to just pay no attention. I'm just going to hold my E in case Volley Bear looks to jump over the top. It's really nice as well. If you know you've got people like Lee Sin or others that like to come flying over the top to steal Drakes, towards the end you just pop your E, and as soon as you see any visuals you just hit it again and they fear off. Allows you to just Q and smite Drake away. Okay, ping in red. Someone's going for red. Again, I think Tristana should be the one to have that. I do think we need to push forward a bit soon. Yeah, they've all got spell shields going on now, which is obviously to just escape fears and other such abilities. I'm just going to fear over onto Volibear. We should have him here. No, he didn't quite get away. That's the only thing. Volibear's R is really strong, but you've got to know your distances. See, even without magic resist, we're tanking a lot of these Zoe shots, and they're not really a big deal. That's cool. Need to push for this tower now if we can. It's really frustrating having a mid tower on the enemy team when yours is gone. They have a lot of map control, but I desperately need to get back and buy some of the stuff. I want to get like finish more health, or don't want the magic resist. Zoe's not hitting that hard, so I might just take Thornmail. I can't decide. Yeah, let's just finish this item off. Allows us to get the mythic passive as well by finishing an item. But your go-to magic resist item for Warwick is always going to be Spirit Visage. You can maybe use Abyssal Mask because you can get your fear and your suppressions off, which is always really nice. If you need that extra sort of damage increase, I'm not sure what you call it, but it reduces or increases the amount of damage an enemy takes when they've been immobilized. Well, no one's going to be with me if I are in here, so I'm just loitering. We can do it now. Cool. That's really nice. It's a really good synergy working off of Morgana's Q. Being able to R off of it. Yeah, as I was saying about Spirit Visage, it's really nice health and magic resist, but it also increases healing, which is obviously really nice synergy with Warwick Q. I do think it's only beneficial once you've got at least sort of 3 points in Warwick's Q though. Sovereign here, so we can't be flanked. Oh, another. That's nice. Nice to push Pike away then. And that's left Yi completely exposed. At that point now, we just want to take as much as we can. So even if we lose a team fight, they've got nothing to farm. That was nicely played by Morgana as well. Bit of a disrespect from just igniting and walking away. I do think one good solid fight we still want to go and take Baron. Wow, that's a lot of random vision. Can we get down here and do anything against Zoe? No, she's backed off. So I mean, we're pretty much there now. We're pretty tanky. Just gonna queue through volley, get him going. Ah, I wanted to R towards Pike then, but volley stepped back across me. Nice, he used everything to get out there anyway. Gonna step across, take this shot. Had my E off as well. Gonna step up and just got Zoe's smite. I think Tristana's gone a bit deep there. Let's just take the tower and back off. That's really nice. Basically, try and use E as a disengage tool as well. Early on, you can use the fear to just close out things quickly. We should be able to take this. It's not going to kill me. We're taking 2. Not sure what Pike was trying to R there. I've got a lot of health. That's nice. Well, this is probably going to be GG here. You're all dead. I hope you like Warwick Tank. He's still here. He's still good. And have a go yourself. If you don't know when you want to play and you've got first pick jungler, I'd almost always recommend Warwick. Can't really go wrong. So okay guys, I'll catch you next time. Enjoy your games. Hope they're going well. Catch you later. Bye.